Sometimes back late last year, we were approached by one of our long-term clients who wanted to own this one of the palatial homes, either Runda, Lavington, Karen, or Loresho. Any of these actually the high-end neighborhoods. So he wanted to own a 5-bedroom villa exclusively just for his family stay in around not less than half an acre piece of land. And as per our research, we did a research, and some of the properties we sell, generally they actually cost averagely between the price of 55 million all the way to 100 million. But his taste was more into the 80 to 100 million segment. And he wanted us to advise him on how we can be able to acquire that dream home. However, he didn't have the full cash. But the good thing, he was earning a good income. So this is actually how we structured it. Because in real estate, you'll have short-term goals and long-term goals. By this I mean, your short-term goals will be some of the real estate achievements you want actually to accomplish in a period within, let's say, less than 3 years below. But also it depends also on your estimated budget. Let's say you're looking up to, for him, he was looking up to acquiring something to the range of around 70 to 80 million. But now his short-term goals will be first getting something within the range of 15 million and below. For some, probably their long-term goals may be reaching up to something, acquiring a property up to a value of 30, meaning now your short-term goals will be maybe 5 million or below. So let me dig deep into this. We will use him as a case study in our analysis. So this is actually what we advised him. First, we can actually source for a rental apartment where you can earn short-term rental, and we structured it in 2 ways, both the furnished income and unfurnished income. So this is what we did. If you're looking up to acquiring a rental property in Nairobi's prime residential areas or the suburbs where you can have access to good rental income, definitely you'll either go for Kilimani, Kileleshwa, Lavington, Westlands. Those are the areas that actually have been proven to offer good rental income. These are attributed to the infrastructure around these areas, the proximity, a number of shopping facilities, and any other social amenities surrounding these specific areas. And also, these areas you'll enjoy, I can say, tenants. Your tenants will be both the locals and a lot of foreigners, because these are actually the first places that, in case a foreigner comes to Nairobi, they'll want a place that is probably termed as secure and has been proven to where they actually quite a number of other like foreigners like them. They won't feel like they're out of place. For instance, I'll give you an example. Majority of the embassies are actually within these prime residential areas. They'll show you, okay, most embassies, you won't find any embassy that is slightly away from the CBD. For instance, you'll tell me, even in the comment section, how many embassies have you ever spotted in Mombasa Road or Thika Road or Wayaki Way? You'll either find most of these embassies either in near Westlands, in Riverside, the Gigiri side, some in Kilimani, because these areas have been proven to offer, like I said, convenience, and the security is good within this area.
I see the floors bend beneath me, crazy how it's easy to see. Nah, I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night. I feel love like Donna, do what I want all summer. Fly like a star, never fall back down, down, down. I see the donut,
We're in this prestigious development in Westlands, comprising of 1 and 2 bedroom units. It was exclusively done for investment purpose, like I actually said, to achieve your short real estate goals, in case that's your purpose. And one good thing about it, I like it because of the proximity. It's not far from the Global Trade Center. Right now in Westlands is the in thing. I think it's the tallest building, or even it is the tallest building in Westlands as we speak right now. And it has actually increased the value of Westlands generally. Another good thing also, it's not close from Kempinski Hotel, basically just right the corner. And like I said earlier, it's just a walking distance to GTC and Kempinski. Also the first access point. This is the first or the second? That's the second access point to the expressway. It's also a walking distance from this development. Meaning from here to the airport is just a 10-minute drive. One good thing for you who are familiar with Westlands. Westlands is one area that is perceived as the second CBD because of its close proximity to major social amenities. For instance, let's picture the number of malls in Westlands. We have the Westgate Mall, which is a very famous mall with all luxury worldwide brands in Westgate. We also have the Sarabi Center, a number of luxury hotels in Westlands as well. That's the 5-star hotels. For instance, the Park Inn by Radisson is in Westlands. There's the Sankara Hotel. There's the Ibis Hotel. Kempinski as well, like I mentioned earlier. All these facilities brings out the value within this property because of location, like I said earlier. Or even in other previous episodes, location matters when it comes to the property market or the real estate market. Where we are right now, the exact reason why we advised our clients to purchase this specific unit is because of the estimated rental income. Because right now, the show also has just been set. This is after 1 year development period. Because when he started this apartment, you can guess how much he acquired this apartment for. That is around 8 million mark, and even negotiated for a lesser value. But right now, 1 year later, when these are shows, this specific unit goes for 9.5 million Kenya shillings, which will be able to appreciate because we still have 15 more months to completion, roughly around, or even less. That's just the estimated maximum period. And it has a projection of going as high as even 12.5 to 5 to 13 million Kenya shillings when it's fully complete. Because there's a huge demand of apartments right now in Nairobi and majorly the high-end areas. So let's get back to this prestigious location. So there is actually a choice of 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. 1 bedroom right now is sold out as we speak, and the development is not even complete. For the 2 bedrooms, we have 2 variations. There's the smaller size, which is pictured as smaller size within this development. That's 88 square meter in size, and where we are right now. It's spacious as well, but just smaller size in terms of development structure. And this specific unit goes for 9.5 million shillings. That's the current value right now, which can go up anytime depending on the demand and the development progress. There's also a bigger version for this, which is 106 square meter in size, going for, that will actually cost you 11 million Kenya shillings, which is attributed to go up as well depending on the development progress. The 1 bedroom, like I said, we can talk more about that because it's sold out. So somebody will ask me actually, does it mean that 1 bedrooms have a higher demand compared to the 2 bedrooms? I can say they're equally marketable. It's just that we had more and different variations of the 2 bedroom compared to the 1 bedrooms. So back to the main topic. What are the amenities within this estate? We have a full backup generator within this estate, meaning you don't need to worry about KPLC turning the power off and on. You'll be fully connected 24 hours a day, 30 days a month, and the whole entire year. These apartments come with ample parking space. That's almost 3 levels of parking, meaning you have an estimated over 300 slots Off parking, you can park 2 cars, 3 cars. Even if you have 4 cars, you're sorted. There's also a borehole within the estate, meaning there's sufficient water supply. And also within the same estate, security has been taken care of. There's electric fence all around and the perimeter wall. And also CCTV surveillance within the key access points, from the gate to the lift to the corridors and any other public area that need to be secured. Also, one good thing about this apartment is a segmented place for the kids play area, because of course you have to put emphasis that the owners of this house, they also have kids who will want to play outside the enclosed spaces. They need a place for that. One good thing also about this specific apartment, also the service charge. You know, that's another basic thing that you need to consider when buying an apartment for investment. The service charge is manageable and is within the average rate of around 5,000 a month, meaning your gross rent, let's say if you deduct the service charge, the estimated is roughly around 70,000 for the 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom around 90,000 to 100,000, and we'll come to that later and analyze the numbers. Meaning if you deduct 5,000, you still have a good amount to take home. There is also a fully fitted gym. You know, nowadays exercise is essential. You need to at least run a little bit and exercise, burn out the fats, relieve your mind, run on the treadmill sometimes here and there. So that has actually been factored in. So in terms of amenities, I can actually give this developer 10 out of 10. Just said as much as possible to have a balance, either on the, actually both on the internal space and the external spaces. So where I am is a spacious lounge area. As you can see, it has actually fitted a 5-seater type of coach, and it opens up to a spacious balcony on this side, which you can fit 2 outdoor chairs. And one good thing about it, you have a greater view of the larger Westlands area, because from this other side you can be able to see the view of the expressway and the GTC. One good thing about it also, in case you prefer the views of the other side of Westlands, let's say the side of Sarabi Center, there's still other apartments facing towards that side. Another good thing about it, you can actually attribute, look at this simple gypsum ceiling, nice one, stylish, with this lovely chandelier. And also this living room opens up to a dining area on this other side. This is actually a 4-seater type of dining area. And one good thing I like about it is the whole styling of it. From the flooring, these actually gray types of, it's a marble type of tile, and it is complemented to the walls and the ceiling of this house, just white in color, making it have a splendid luxury look all the same. I'll also want you to comment and describe this type of living area. Tell us what impresses you. We have showcased quite a number of apartments. What is unique when you compare it to this specific apartment? Does it look like a home that you might admire to purchase or live in? Well, let's see what you guys think about it. On the other side, let's explore the kitchen area.
Too good at keeping you from getting in. I've seen exactly how this ends. I never get too close, afraid to lose again. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 17, when I was young and so naive, falling into love like such a fool. So
we're in the kitchen area, and one good thing I like about this kitchen is it is more like it gives you a balance of, it's a semi-closed type of kitchen. And for some of you who like a private type of kitchen, in the sense that you're cooking here and you have guests on the other side and you want privacy, this has been factored in. Because while I'm here, I can't see the other people on that other side of the living room or the dining area. So it gives you the privacy all the same. Because we have encountered this situation where some clients who are not comfortable about an open plan type of kitchen will want to have it closed just to provide privacy all the same. So in this type of kitchen, one good thing that impresses me about it also, it comes with quality types of fittings starting from the countertop. This is a marble type of countertop, good quality. Also the kitchen cabinets, good quality, enough for this kind of space also, because you still have an option on this side and still below the countertop. There's a two double sink, the double sink, which is stainless steel, good quality. It has been fitted with a 4-burner extractor and an oven, which actually comes at a cost but can be negotiated. Another good thing also, the space segmented for the fridge. That's actually a sizable type of fridge, around 300 liters or so. However, a bigger fridge can still fit here comfortably. Smaller fridge, sizable fridge. So all has been factored in. Another good thing about this specific unit or the kitchen area, it opens up to a spacious laundry area on this side. And this space, you can fit a wash and dry here perfectly and still have, because airing clothes or hanging your clothes will be on the rooftop area. This is our first bedroom for this specific unit. Like I said earlier, this 2-bedroom is master in suite, meaning the master has its own washroom, and there's another washroom which actually serves as the guest cloakroom and still serves the occupants of this room. So as you can see, sizable enough, spacious enough. We have fitted this actually a 5x6, a queen size type of bed, 2 bedside drawers, and on the other side it has enough wardrobes. And on this wardrobe, one good thing I like about it is the quality of the cabinets. This is good quality meaning it can last for long. Another good thing I like about it also, it comes with a gypsum ceiling on the other side. And one good thing that you should be keen on when trying to evaluate a bedroom or trying to analyze a space like this is the aeration, the lighting, outlets and all that. It has sizable window on that side. That's actually a huge window on that side that allows good natural lighting. And like I say earlier, the higher you go also, the better it is, because higher floors will guarantee you good lighting. But that also depends on the building also. There's some buildings that will get first floor, second floor, or even third floor, they still have good lighting. Like where we are right now here, you'll have good lighting. Even if you're on the second floor, third floor, you still enjoy good natural lighting. For instance, where we are here, this is actually the first floor, and the lighting situation is still okay. It's fine, it's good. You still have nice views, good natural lighting during the day. The room is airy. We still have the master bedroom for you. And if this is the first bedroom, I'll want you to envision. I just can't wait to show you how the master bedroom looks like. Come with me.
You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as sin. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be warned. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess around. And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. You got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding.
This is our master bedroom. It is en suite. As you walk in, you will meet your washroom on this side. I like the washroom in the fact that the developer was thoughtful. It's provided enough space on this area with a shower cubicle. This is actually a sliding door shower cubicle with a right head type of shower, the mixer on this side. And another thing also, there's a good planning in terms of the vanities of this space. Like the shower is on this side, the WC on this other side, in the sense that there's a good quality sink here. The mirror is actually a smart mirror on that side, extra storage beneath the sink and all that. Another good thing also on the west areas, which is actually the bathroom and the kitchen, there's a contrast in terms of the tiles used. This is actually the normal tiles, ceramic ones, but here is the laminate on both bedrooms. Actually, both bedrooms actually have the laminate type of tiles. This is good when it's actually during the cold season. It creates gives warmth to the room. It's actually good contrast, and they're grayish in color. So that is grayish different type. This is grayish different type, and it complements very well. Okay, so let's go back to the master bedroom where we are right now. Just look at this massive space. It is fitted. This is actually a king size type of bed. Queen size, I mean queen size can still fit perfectly well if you're looking for a smaller type of bed. It has good, say, huge windows that allows good natural light. You can have entire views of the Westlands area. This actually is overlooking Parklands on this other side. But if you choose on the other block, there are blocks that actually overlook the Sarit Center side. Also, due to the huge and the massive space, you can actually have your couch here. So, like I said earlier, the master bedroom is much better and much bigger compared to the first bedroom. And if you don't want to have a nice, what can I call this? It's actually, you can do a couch. This is like a bench size, or rather, you can have a console. You can have a makeup table here, or rather a study table, depending on your use and all that. Another good thing also is it has extra and more wardrobe space compared to the first bedroom. So this is actually enough, because you're trying to perceive that this room will be for the it will be a couple rather. So they're trying to create a balance of course, the ladies will have 3 of them, the gentleman will have 1 or 2, but all the same is more compared to the first bedroom. So I'll also want you to share your reviews about this specific space. 88 square meter in size, but good allocation in terms of space. You'll get that there are master bedrooms that are slightly smaller. If based on what you've heard about 88 square meter, you might feel it's a compact or smaller space, but they've tried, the developer of this apartment, I've tried as much as possible to allocate the space equally to make the rooms and the unit functional. So What do you think about the whole tour and review about these apartments? I want to hear your reviews and what you say about this.
I wanna know who you are. This what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go.
So back to the main story. This is actually, like I had mentioned earlier, we actually advised our client to purchase this specific unit. At that time, like I said, we were still at the groundbreaking stage, and this 2-bedroom at 8 square meter was going for 8 million, and we negotiated even for a lower price. And right now, the shows have just been done recently, and the price is 9.5 million shillings. So that's an appreciation rate of around 1.5 million shillings for just 1 year. When it will be complete, of course, it will go slightly higher. And as for the projection, this unit will retail for as high as 12.5 million to 13 million Kenya shillings, meaning he will have actually earned roughly around 4 to 4.5 million shillings more. That's the benefit of purchasing an off-plan or an ongoing development. Another good thing, apart from just earning a 4.5 million interest, the rental income for this specific unit, this 2-bedroom apartment, will cost around 90,000 to 100,000, or even slightly less, say 110,000 Kenya shillings per month if it's unfurnished. But if it's furnished, just the way it looks or staged tastefully like this, it will cost double the amount, as high as even 180 to 200,000 Kenya shillings. Meaning, let's say he happens to rent this apartment later, after 1 year. In 1 year's period, because his perception, he wants to rent it furnished, of which will also come in and help him in terms of management and sourcing of the tenants. Meaning, in 1 year period, you will have actually accrued more than 2 million Kenya shillings, slightly around 2.2 million Kenya shillings, roughly, in 1 year. So if you rent it for a period of around 3 years, you'll have roughly around 6 million Kenya shillings. And later, you decide to even resell it for a value of around 14 million. So you already have accrued your rental income, gained something, and also gain on the appreciation rate from the initial time of development. Meaning, if you do a sum or total in a period of 5 years and you decide to sell it, you had acquired it for around let's say 8 million, and at that point you're selling for 14 million and already had gotten rent for 3 years of up to 6 million. So already you have 20 million. Subtract the 8 million, you have 12 million. That looks like it's not true, but unless you get into it, some of you who have actually gotten in this kind of cycle or real estate, we call it real estate magic, you actually knows how it eventually ends out, because it's something that works. It has actually been attributed to a lot of risks, like off-plan developments actually have a huge or higher risk of stalling or not being able to finish in good time. But that's why we are here. We'll help you manage the risk and source the best developments from credible developers. So suppose you had like 5 of these specific units. Imagine, and averagely, let's say by the time you're reselling, even after getting the rental income, you're reselling each at around 14 million Kenya shillings, or even 15, because you never know, because there's an attribute, that a projection that these prices are going to be high, because there are more, actually there's a huge demand of pieces of land. The developers are looking for pieces of land where they can put apartments like this, but the deficiency of that, meaning once this area has already been developed, there'll be high demand of houses and there'll be no more building or construction or apartments coming up. Meaning, what will happen at that time? There'll be appreciation in terms of the prices. So if at that time happen to sell it for 15 million Kenya shillings, and you have 5 of them, that's roughly around 75 million Kenya shillings. And one good part about it is you don't need to pay this apartment all of it at once. When it's still at groundbreaking stage, you can pay 20% of the total amount, and you'll have a flexibility of up to 2.5 years to pay the balance. How amazing is that? So you can be acquiring one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, in the sense that you get this, we actually help you to source a tenant, you get a tenant, and based on the rental income you'll get, you can use that to put a deposit for another unit. We call that real estate magic. It looks unreal, but if you want one-on-one consultancy, don't hesitate to call us. We can have a sitting. We'll be able to show you the numbers. We'll be able to show you how other apartments are working and how the portfolio of other clients, how we are able to do it and convert and be able to create an extensive and rich real estate portfolio just for you. Anyway, just a recap of this apartment. 2-bedroom unit, 88 square meter, retailing from 9.5 million shillings, and there's still another option, bigger option for this. 106 square meter in size, retailing for 11 million Kenya shillings. So then don't hesitate to call us for viewing of this specific apartment or any real estate consultancy. We are open. It's actually a free consultancy. We can have a sitting with you. You get to tell us your real estate goals, and we'll be able to analyze and advise you appropriately based on your needs. Thank you for staying in tune and watching this video. Bye bye.